Fuck this attempt. There's apparently only two moves he does where his tail comes down. One of them is to smash down. The other one is when he gets up on his hind legs and breathes fire, which I've only seen him do once. I don't quite know how to instigate him into doing that. The black dragon. Trying to get his tail, but not being very successful at it. Oh, I forgot to kindle the fire. Oh well, this will be a short attempt, I guess. I'm assuming you've probably beat this guy already, Leoki. Oh wow, I'm doing something you haven't done yet. That's crazy. Come on, I was right behind you. Smash your tail down already. Why'd you stop playing the DLC? I've liked it so far. Yet. Ooh, I got one hit in. There's 4 bosses that this DLC adds. 4, I think? Maybe 5? It's been pretty long so far. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, went for the heal and he decided to double hit. One second.
that you... I thank you. Finally, I am proud. Please, please.
Stop talking. Thank you for the +5 flask. I thought it was out for consoles. Oh, you mean you stopped playing it on PC? This game's epic. Hold on a second, I need to count last 3 deaths on this boss. I think I quite comfortably say this is probably one of the hardest bosses in this game. Yeah, it requires a pretty beefy machine to play this game. Well, you know, if you give me more opportunities to hit his tail, I could probably do this on my first attempt. There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, but I wasn't behind him. PT630 is not bad. You won't be able to run it with DS fix, but I think you'll be able to run it stock. Holy hell. You don't need DS fix, you'll just be stuck with the console experience, which is still an incredible game. Why do you always hit me while I'm healing? What kind of Pentium? A dual-core Pentium's still decent. crap. I gotta be really careful because while this buff is above my head, it does twice as much damage to me. Yeah, that's one of the opportunities I have to hit his tail, but didn't get it that time. Here we go. It's 2 hits on the tail. I could, but I need to get his tail, which I need to use a slashing weapon. Arrows do piercing. He totally should have tail slammed there. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, come on. Get. Damn it. Nice. Damn. Yes! It's on. Oh wow. Got a double hit on me. That's okay, I got the great sword. Welcome to the stream, Halted. Currently fighting the black dragon. I just got its tail, so now I'm gonna go in for the kill. Baby. I should, considering how many opportunities I missed in that last fight to do damage just to get the tail. I probably would have killed him. Oh yeah, there's a lot of holes in this thing's pattern. There's a couple things that are hard to predict, but I'll have my shield up, so not too biggie. Whoops, got greedy. Ooh. I thought he was gonna do the other move. Really? There's that one. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Monster Hunter game kind of hard to find. Nice. Nothing wrong with some old school Mario. That was a worthless heal. Get. No, there's no way. It gives the PlayStation 3 grief. The Wii would die. Oh, the Wii U. The Wii U is still not that powerful. I mean, it's obviously better than the Wii, but it's nothing compared to the PS3 still, in my opinion. Would be a cool concept, though. I really like the zombie game that's coming out for Wii U. Get a heal in. That was almost bad. Oh, that stomp. Thank you for doing that move. Did I remember care of him? I was part of the group that beat him on Rallo's Sec. Back towards the end of the Reign of the Gods, as they put it, to kind of build up to EQ2 when they started making those things potentially beatable. That was a ridiculous fight, though. Ah, crap. I gotta be careful for a moment. I really don't want to die at this point. Yeah. Yeah, great. Game hates me. Game hates me. Oh man, I've killed everything in Final Fantasy XI. Was Absolute Virtue the one that took like 48 hours to kill? There's a lot of crazy bosses in 11. I miss that game. I go back to play it, but I don't think it would be a popular live streaming choice. 14, on the other hand, I will stream Final Fantasy 14 when 2.0 releases because I really want that game to succeed. And it has a bad rap, and I think people need to see some gameplay of what they've actually done to make it into a good game. I mean, basically they decided 14 sucks, let's make it 11 with better graphics, and that's essentially what 14 has become. Like, you guys had a really good thing going with 11, why did you screw with a working concept? I didn't like 8. I like 9, but I really wasn't a fan of 8. I don't know why. It was a good game, it's just, I don't know. Something about it was off and didn't feel Final Fantasy, in my opinion. I think it was the draw system. The draw system just angered me more than I thought it was cool. Dude, I haven't played Asheron's Call in a long time. What about it? They're not making another one, are they? Crisis Core was totally Final Fantasy. I loved that game. I should stream some Crisis Core. Most people will never have an opportunity to even play that game. Ow. Ooh. Not good. Patapon was amazing. Oh my god. I'm really angry that Patapon 3 is not on the PlayStation Store because I want that on my Vita. PlayStation Store is seriously lacking in games anymore. They removed Phantasy Star Portable, and yeah, there's a lot of games I really want on my Vita that I can't get because they're just not on the store. Which I think is stupid because it's lost sales. Why would you not put it in the store? You know, all the developers are like, that's the one that's missing. Phantasy Star Portable 2 is not on there. PSO2 is coming. But, yeah, a lot of the developers are like, we're trying to fight piracy, so we're not letting it on the store. I'm like, do you guys realize that your games are pirated off of the UMDs, not the store? I mean, if you get the UMD disc for a PlayStation Portable game, all you seriously have to do is press select and choose copy disk to memory stick, and you're done. Whereas on the PlayStation Store, you've got to decrypt it and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, but I mean, you can't put a hacked version of a PSN game on it if it's not modded anyways. But the majority of hacks of PlayStation Portable games comes from the disc versions. Yeah, I've got a modded Crisis Core Special Edition PSP from Japan. Uncharted for Vita is pretty nice. It doesn't feel like Uncharted though. Well, it doesn't feel like it's made by the guys who made Uncharted. Let me correct myself there. It's an Uncharted game for sure, but it doesn't have the level of polish that Naughty Dog did with them. No. Oh, he finally stepped on me. Uh-oh. What's Ouya? Get. Oh. Oh, that. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it got funded. This boss is actually not that difficult considering I'm able to keep a conversation going on and still I'm rocking the boss like nobody's business. I haven't even used half my ult potions and he's at less than 25% life. Although I do have a Kindle Fire. But even a single Kindle Fire, I'd be able to pull this off right now. Get over here. Stop being a sissy. This is true, Leogi. This is very true. I learned his patterns quite well while trying to get that tail off of him. Oh no, not this again. Welcome, Anarchy 13. I like it. Holy God. Oh my God, the 5770s are horrible. Compared to a 7970, it's not even a contest, dude. If you're gonna get a 7970, well, let me beat this boss and I'll talk about it. Oh, jeez. Now I actually need to pay attention because it's getting a little bit harder. There we go. Welcome, Dirk. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's twice now. The 7970 outperforms my dual 6970s. If you're gonna get a 7970, do not get one of the fancy ones. They have issues. I know that from experience. I had the Asus, I had the XFX Black. All of them had major issues. If you're going to get a 7970, and this is the first time I've ever recommended this, get the basic Diamond 7970. It's a reference board. It's the way AMD designed it. It doesn't have any issues. Sapphire is good too. Sapphire and Diamond are pretty much the same. The Diamond one is nice in the fact that I was able to take it out of the box, crank the voltage from 1040 or 1.05 to 1.25 and take the clock speed from 925 to 1125 and the memory clock from 1375 to 1575 immediately, and it has no issues. Not a single one. Every company so far that has tried to modify the 7970 has failed miserably at it and ended up with cards that die, screen goes black, drivers fail. AMD made a great car, but it's very, very much so bleeding edge, and no company has been able to make a non-reference version of it. So, it's the first time I've ever gotten a card that's not a modified PCB. I always get the ones with the crazy coolers on it, or liquid coolers, or whatever, but I just was having terrible luck with it until I started looking at reviews on Newegg and realized, oh, the cheap one is really good. Don't get any aftermarket cooler on it, get the stock cooler. The aftermarket cooling is what causes the problem. The Vapor X is one of the problem ones. You can pick up the Diamond one that I've got for $400 too. I picked it up at Fry's for $400, so not only is it the most reliable one on the market and the easiest to overclock, but it's also the cheapest. It's pretty impressive. I run triple monitors, all three of them are 1920 by 1080, and I can run Battlefield 3 on max settings, and it runs just fine. They're cheaper than 400 now. Fry's matches Newegg prices, that's why I went to Fry's to get it in person. Makes it easier to deal with warranty work. Yeah, at the time it was still $560 in Fry's, and I made them price match it to 400. The sales guy was unamused with that. I wasn't too impressed with the 5000 series. I had 4890s and then I went to two 5970s and it was worse. So I actually sold the 5970s. Or is it 59? Yeah, it's 5970s. And went back to the 4890s until I got the 6970s. And then I got tired of dealing with crossfire issues. So I ended up, part of it was because of XSplit. A lot of the games, I had to run them in full screen window mode, and you can't run Crossfire in full screen windowed, only when it's complete full screen. So I ended up deciding, okay, I need to go with a single card setup. So I got the 7970. Then it still didn't do what I wanted, so I just built another machine. XSplit really is a finicky piece of software. This stream would not be smooth right now if I didn't buy a new machine to do it. Especially since XSplit has problems with specifically the 7970. So my workaround to fix my issue with this, with the 6970s ended up causing more problems. My games ran better, my stream ran at like 15 frames per second. If I was lucky. I don't have any issues with bandwidth. Starting to wonder if I called it. I said I was going to get to 200 deaths by the time I killed this thing. Oh, yeah, I'm running at 1500 bit rate right now for 720p, and it seems to be fairly clear. No one complains about it. The one thing that kind of pisses me off, though, is I bought one of those AverMedia Live Gamer HD cards that does all the hardware encoding and stuff like that. Because I bought a Blackmagic capture card initially, and that card's great. Plug-in works, no issues, except for it can only output and capture at 30 frames per second. So that means the hertz rate of my monitors had to be 30 frames per second, which they didn't like. It would screw up the way games looked, and the games running at 30 frames per second isn't very good anyway. So I got the AverMedia. It's just like, oh yeah, you can capture and output at 60 frames per second, which it can, and does all this hardware encoding, and then when they finally add the ability for hardware encoding on XSplit, it's like, oh, you can't capture and do encoding at the same time. I was like, okay, so I called them up, I was like, I have this separate machine for doing capture. How am I supposed to use your card to capture the video and encode it? And they're like, oh, it's easy. Buy another card. Use one for encoding and one for capturing. I was like, really? Your $200 code can't do two things at the same time? Actually recording in 1080 right now, but I'm uploading it in 720. Yep. Although, I haven't done any 1080p videos on YouTube yet. I've just been using Twitch to send my videos over. I'm lazy. I don't really need 1080 videos. I'm not going to be the next big guy for Dark Souls guides. I'm well aware of that, so. And yeah, don't feel bad, I just added those today. pretty up my channel a bit more later. Right now, it's just like I need to get something on there. If you want to follow my Twitter is set to automatically notify when I start a stream, so it's a good way to see what I'm doing. Although I guess it sends out emails if you're following me too. I had some more videos up on YouTube, and before I could upload anything longer than 15 minutes, so I deleted them. I had a Sayabon game that was split into 6 parts. I'll have to do Sayabon again. Thanks. You might be the first subscriber. Graphics cards from AMD. 7970 is the current flagship, one of the best cards on the market, especially for the buck. Sure you did. Okay, as long as I can avoid getting grabbed by him again, I've totally got this fight. Hey, computers take a whole different level of patience to deal with compared to consoles. I have no disrespect for people that prefer to game on consoles. I know a lot of people are PC elitists, they're like, oh, PCs are better. It's like, you know, some people don't want to spend hours and hours of their life figuring out what components they want and then put their machine together. Some people just want to spend $300, pick up a console, and have it work for every game they want to play. Welcome to the stream, Kiri. No. I tried one of those APUs. I would not build a machine using one. I mean, I guess it's okay if you crossfire it, but you'll never make a super high-end gaming rig doing it that way. It just... the onboard graphics is not good enough for, like, maximum quality things like Crysis or something. Wow, I'm really surprised he hasn't tried to grab me yet. That was dumb. I tried to get a bow kill. Now I'm gonna die. Yup. He's like, oh look, he's gonna pull out a bow. How cute. Let's lunge him. There's different levels of way more than enough. For most people, that's fine. Then you've got people like me who have to be bleeding edge on everything. Got to be able to play every game on max settings with maxed out forced anti-aliasing and yada yada yada. The 6750. Yeah, at that time I totally had it Leoki, but I decided to be stupid and go for something cool. Could have just sat there with my shield up and poked it to death. Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective, Halted, on what you consider is enough. For example, if I take DS Fix and push this game's resolution for depth of field to like 2160 and forced anisotropic filtering at 16x and forced anti-aliasing and all these other things, even with a 7970 and running it off of a Revo drive and 16 gigs of RAM and an overclocked 6 core at 4.2 gigahertz, the game will still lag. So if you tried to do that on a 6750, it wouldn't even be playable. Even with a 6750 and a 6550. But on the other hand, that's pushing the game to some serious limits. You don't need to do that. Oh yeah, but there are still other games too. The thing is, this game may not be optimized, but you still want to play it that way. It's like Metro. That game is insanely hard to run, even on incredibly good hardware. And, you know, it's quite possibly the game's not as optimized as it could be, but I still want to run it on max settings. Yes. No, if you don't have $2,000 to spend on a custom-built gaming rig, which is insane, by the way, because building a machine like what I've got on Alienware would probably cost you $15,000. But, yeah, if you don't have an unlimited budget, the AA processors are incredible. But if you're going for best-to-best BP gaming rig, they're not the best solution. Also, Crossfire is, at best, finicky. Same with SLI. You will never get the same performance out of a game running 2 cards as you will running just one better card. I've done dual 4890s, I've done dual 9800 GTXs, triple quad, dual 6000 series, 5000 series. I've done it enough with both NVIDIA and ATI to know that I won't do it again. I'm just gonna suck it up and spend the extra money and buy the flagship cards from this point on. Makes for more expensive builds right at the beginning, but it's too much hassle to work with, especially the micro stutter. That's what drives me crazy. Playing a game and having 60 frames per second, but it's still jittery because you have each card is generating like half the frames per second. If one of them hiccups, you still have 60 frames per second, but it has a noticeable stutter going on. Holy crap, boss, I hate you. There's the heat too, but mostly it's, you know, the games that don't utilize it well. Like I remember when I was playing Dead Rising 2, that was what caused me to get 2 4890s. It didn't run well on one 4890, and I get 2 and look at my processor utilization, and both of them were sitting at like 35%. The scaling was terrible. I was like, oh great, I just spent $300 to upgrade my machine and it still can't run Dead Rising well. In fact, it ran worse. Oh, I had him last time. I'm good as long as I don't take my bow out. That's certain death. Aw, shit. Oh, that's actually not that bad getting hit by that. As long as he hasn't grabbed me recently. Holy hell! Got me like 4 times in the air. Yeah. I've got his movements down pretty good. The problem with this boss, you have to be careful about when you lock onto him. If you lock onto him at the wrong times, the camera just kind of goes weird. You miss hits, and you don't see what he's actually doing. No, I left my resistance where it was. I've been upping my vitality for extra HP. I'll start pumping resistance when vitality gives diminishing returns on HP. I think is also going to be at 40 like all the other stats. Why the hell didn't that block? What the hell? Oh, did you see my new set of armor halted? And this is gonna be the next set of armor I upgrade. Lord's Blade. Thanks, Leoki. Off to a great start here. Oh, come on. Already down 3 potions. No, I'm good. I'll still be here. Probably still fighting this guy. He's got a lot of HP. Crap, I hate that move. Nothing I can do about that one. I was lucky. Not good. Holy crap. Oh shit. Yeah, I do halted. Hold on, I gotta concentrate now. One shot and I'm dead with this spell on. Come on, debuff, go away. There we go. Knew that was coming. No. Here we go, this should be it. Yeah, there's always good reasons for me to go back and do that stuff. They give AP bonuses for going back. There's a lot of little side quests that you have to do. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff. The only thing is I'm on US West. As long as you're on West, I can play with you. That ring is awesome. I want to use it. Because everyone wants to see me die more. That's seriously all it does, Leoki. This is a perfect ring for you. You get a ring that causes you to take twice as much damage. Seriously. Check it out. Receive double damage. Doubles damage received by its wearer. These things are so weird.
Hello. Thank you. Very good. I'm sorry.
So ridiculous. Next is going to be... I'm going to buy some rad armor. And... I'm going to have to start doing some farming. Hey, Leoki, how do you make a crystal weapon? I can't remember. A jigfish? That's how you make it?
Why, thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again.
Let's see here. Because I have to do a challenge for the final boss because Leoki issued me one. See here. Upgrades. The giant. Giant makes crystal. Crystal weapons come from +10s. So I need a +10. Oh shoot, where are the rapiers at? I only ever use the one I have.
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Um. Okay, the rapier is from the undead merchant. That's the only one. Okay. I have to kill him anyways. Time to kill all the NPCs and get all their loot. I'm a jerk. No problem. I play on West. I live in Washington, so it fit well. Although what's stupid is it doesn't save my server, I have to click it every single time. Oh, I was asking how to make crystal weapons, but I remember now.
Oh, where have you? I'll get that.
I'm gonna go make that crystal rapier for that challenge you issued me. I don't have the chain set yet, so I'm gonna buy that too. Anything else I need from this guy before I murder him? Nope. I don't want anything this guy has.
Oh, come back.
Except your weapon.
Gone mad, have you? Why me? Little.
Yeah, you told me to beat the final boss using a crystal rapier with a parry. Man, that thing's no better than the Iato. But I prefer that attack. Aw, yeah. Frickin' Leonardo. Why do you have to be there? I hate you, boss ear seller.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't I suppose...
Oh, I forgot. He sells Gwendolyn's armor, too. The armor's actually extremely good. But this is what I want. I don't have enough souls.
Well, that is a shame, but no, come back. Not every trade. There'll be more.
Shut up.
Thank you. I am...
Wow, I've got a lot of souls. Good grief.
Aye, Shemai. Thank you. That was a fine... I have this funny... And we'll make...
Alright, so 2 new armor sets. We've got Gwendolyn. Kind of ridiculous. Then we've got the one I came here for, Artorias from the DLC. Epic. What's up, Leoki? Check out my new armor. The challenge that you said I need to kill Gwyn with a crystal rapier using a parry. So many warp points. And of course, I'm always ready to die.
I only heard the ember. Perhaps
this one's actually supposed to do even more damage. It's got the highest critical rating in the game. That is a really high dex requirement. Hmm.
Don't get your neither. Well, you need.
Alright, I got my plus 10 rapier. Oh, crystal weapons need titanite chunks? I don't think I have any titanite chunks left. Oh wait, never mind, I lied. Nice. Which area? Barely have any souls on me. Oh wait, I'm carrying the souls. Jeez, I'm retarded right now. Wait, I thought it was the giant that does crystal reinforcement. That's weird. Am I missing an ember? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to get the ember in Duke's archives. I got every other ember in the game, but not that one. The only one I need for the issue challenge. I hope this is downstairs, Duke's Archives, and not the top floor. Or the entrance. Wait. And back to the giant. There we go. That's as high as I can get it. Doesn't even seem like it would be that good. That's a little bit better. That's the only crystal that doesn't look like a crystal weapon. Okay. Couple things left to do.
What is it? Go on. Farewell.
Alright, good night, Halted. I just noticed it's 1:40 in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to do the end of the game tonight. Might do it tomorrow.
What is it? Go on.
Later, Halted. It's taking forever, Loki. Why can't you choose offer items and it asks how many? It's like a fairly simple thing to program. Almost there. 7 left. Hell yeah. There we go.
Farewell.
I don't think there's anything left for me to do right now. I have the crystal rapier, I've got the parrying dagger, I've got all the armor sets I want. I think I'm ready to finish the game, but I think I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah. Why not Dom Hall? Does he drop anything, or does he just drop his armor set? Okay, that should be enough souls to buy everything I don't have.
It seems that I intend to. You see, Master, with them you have done before.
Shut up and sell me your wares.
Then let as pro.
Wow, so there's a 40,000 soul spell here. What the hell? Dude. Wow, those spells are expensive. No wonder those guys do so much damage.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Oh, Pyromancy's in Blighttown now, isn't it? Never. Well, I've already got all the miracles, I think. Yep. You're annoying.
By the lords, you damn fools.
Goodbye. Oh, I don't even have any ints, so I don't really care
Oh, then as
about his spells unless they're ones I can use. That one I can use. can use that one too.
All right. May we?
Damn, you've lost it, haven't you? Then.
Master
Oh, there's the slumbering dragon crest ring. Sweet. Blight Town. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, he sold me rad-looking armor, so I'll let him live. Speaking of which... Oh, there's still some stuff I haven't done. I totally forgot about a couple things here. I haven't done Valley of the Drakes. Thanks. Bye, lame dragon. Sit there and die like a good dragon. Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe I haven't noticed I didn't get the dragon crushed shield this whole game. Well, I guess I did get a Black Knight shield early on, so I didn't really care because it has better magic defense. I can't remember what items are over here. Yeah, I've killed everything up until Gwyn. Except for these drakes. Which are stupid, just like the other dragon. Yes. Yes, they do. That's how I already finished Dragon Covenant. There's something I knew that you didn't. Whoa. Whoops. I botched that up a little bit. They don't drop very often though, so you gotta use that ring. Or you'll be farming forever. Oh, come on, I want to cheese all of you guys. What, 20 humanity and the ring? Dude, you stupid drakes. Oh, 10 humanity, that's right. You have 100 to start with. The ring's 210, right? Where's the ring? I can't remember how it calculates out. The 10 or 20 extra drop rate per humanity. Yeah. Yay, brigand set. Now I'm done. Okay, yeah, it's 10 each. And then 210 for the ring. Again? Okay, that's gonna be where I end Dark Souls for the night. I'm gonna play something else, but I'm gonna take a quick break. I go to the bathroom and stuff.